Hey everybody, Dean Kulawira, IT recruiter at SRA Staffing. Hope everybody's having a great start to the week so far. And for those of you in job search mode, you're pressing through. You're not giving up. Stay positive, and I'm putting out tips and advice that's helping all of you guys in your job search. Look, I just wanted to talk about a real quick topic, something that I wanted to advise on for those of you on the job market or applying for roles or kind of exploring the market. Maybe you're passive, maybe you're in active job search mode, whatever the case. Take time. Don't whatever needs to be done, like get it done. That's my advice for today. So don't add time to the equation. The more time you add, the more you find yourself getting organized and procrastinating and this and that. It's like no, first I gotta do this before I do it, or I gotta do that before I do it. Look, if you gotta make a phone call, if you gotta make an email, if you gotta follow up with a recruiter or a hiring manager or whoever your point of contact is, don't add time to the what's it called? Don't add time to the formula, right? Just do what needs to be done. If you need to make a phone call to someone to again, you're following up maybe. If you're thinking about it, just do it. Don't add more time and don't keep thinking about it. If you want to follow up, do a follow up phone call. If you don't want to do the phone call, do an email or maybe social media if you're connecting with them on social media. And basically, don't add more time to the equation, because first of all, what I find personally is that when you add more time to doing something, and you're kind of procrastinating, so you add more time, like so you kind of don't have to do it immediately. What happens is you start thinking of what could happen, all the bad things that could happen. If any of you ever experienced that, you know what I mean. You start imagining things that could go wrong, things might go this way, things might go that way. So what I like to do personally when I'm faced with such a situation, and as an example, as a recruiter, for example, maybe there's a specific candidate I want to reach out to. I come across their resume, they look like they might be a good fit for a role. What I do is I don't overanalyze the resume. Like I might look for a couple of keywords, right? Let's say I'm recruiting on a Java developer role, and they have specific skill sets, Spring Framework, and they want some JavaScript technologies as well in there. So I might quickly glance at the resume and I'll notice those things. And then before I start analyzing too much, I just pick up the phone and I call the candidate. So what I find is that get as much information as you need. Basically, going by that analogy of looking at a resume, get enough information that you need to determine that should I go ahead with this or not. But don't delve too deep into it. If it comes down to taking action, just take the action, and you can get the other details later on, or you can gather all that information, whatever the case. So that's a simple example, right? As a recruiter, like I come across a resume, I look for the major skill sets, then I just pick up the phone and I call the person. I don't overthink it. I don't overanalyze. I don't add more time to the equation, because it's very easy when you're overanalyzing at least a resume to spend like a half an hour just looking over and reading every single point of the resume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for those key skill sets. I'm going to call the person, and when I speak to them, I can clarify everything on the resume when I have them on the phone. And if that person is then selling themselves as well, right? So they get what they want to accomplish, talking to myself, being a recruiter. And I can clarify everything I need about the resume, etc., etc. So take that analogy and apply it to your job search. Like, what are you doing that you might be overanalyzing? Are you using certain things as an excuse to not make the phone call you need to make, or not send the email you need to send, or not connect with the person that you're supposed to be connecting with? So I want you to think about that. So remember, if there's a set of actions you got to take, get the basic information necessary that'll help you decide on whether it's a go ahead or not, and then just take the action, whatever that action is, and go through with it. Don't overanalyze. Don't add too much time to the equation. When there's too much time, what happens? You start filling it with doubts and uncertainties, insecurities, all these different scenarios that we play in our heads as human beings, right? So that's my takeaway. So do that moving forward. If there's a phone call you gotta make, an email you gotta send, some follow up you gotta make, don't add more time to the equation. Take time of it, squeeze the time away, and just take the action, make the phone call, send the email, whatever the case, and get it done. Take action, and even if you're nervous and anxious, just do it. And I guarantee, even if you screw it up, after you hang up the phone or whatever the case, you're gonna feel good about yourself. And then after you're done feeling good about yourself and congratulating yourself on doing the action, add more opportunities to your pipeline. I always say that like a broken record. So hope that advice was helpful for those of you in your job search mode or otherwise. Again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Dean Kulawira. I'm an IT recruiter at SRA Staffing. Any way I can help you, feel free to reach out to me. Let me know. If you're an IT professional here in Toronto, definitely make sure we're connected. Whether on LinkedIn, you can follow me on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'm constantly posting short 60-second job search tips. 60 seconds or less, actually. So let's connect. Any way I can help you, definitely let me know. Again, if you're an IT professional here in Toronto, you want to introduce yourself to myself, feel free to give me a call Monday to Friday. I'm in the office during standard business hours, 416-296-1772, extension 2036. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, and have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.